Hello, I am Medhavi Sabherwal, an undergraduate at IIIT Delhi. My co-author, Dr. Grace Eden, and I would like to share our late-breaking work, Stage, Studio, and Screen, Reimagining Dance Online. We conducted a qualitative study to investigate how moving from a real to virtual space influenced interactions between dancers and audiences in stage performances and teachers and students in dance studio classes. The aim of the study was to understand how physical spaces were reconfigured to accommodate the constraints of limited screen space. It has been argued for many years that SCI research should reposition itself away from traditional modes of interaction to embodied interaction. Previous research has investigated bodily interaction, social presence, and challenges around co-attention and co-orientation in virtual settings. In addition, prototypes have been developed for movement-based interaction to incorporate gesture, body, and head movements. This research offers significant contributions in movement-based research. For this study, we focused on understanding how non-expert users navigate the use of technology in support of dance performance and learning. Moving on to the methodology, to understand how technology transforms dance performances in classes with non-expert users, we conducted 3 activities. First, 8 interviews online with 4 Indian classical dance performers and 4 dance students, which were analyzed using inductive coding. 2. A brief participant observation study included attending 6 online volley-hop classes on Zoom, which was analyzed using breakdown analysis. And 3. An analysis of dance performers' social media use. On a virtual stage, performers manage their space in a way that foregrounds their performance. Here we see how the mobile capabilities of the laptop facilitated novel performance spaces like beaches, balconies, and historical sites that resulted in site-specific choreographies. We found that performers had more control over making decisions about what to show an audience because they treated laptop cameras as if it was the audience. In this way, the virtual stage empowered performers to reconceptualize the audience's view of a performance. When it comes to building rapport in a physical performance, the audience and the performer share a common experience. The audience communicates through claps and cheers, which further motivates the performer. However, in an online performance, the screen separates the performer and audience, diminishing co-presence, making it difficult for performers to know the audience's reactions. As a workaround, performers began to build rapport asynchronously through social media. In our participant observation, we found that for students, a room in their house became a makeshift dance studio. Dance students often rely on watching others to correct their posture and to check the correct sequence of steps. However, camera positioning constraints prevented students from seeing each other while performing as a group. It was also difficult to learn new steps online, as participants had different mirror image settings selected as seen in the image. So the instructor would orient the students to his right or left by raising his hand and announcing the side. Small rooms, unwanted interruptions, and bandwidth lags also made engaging with the dance content, instructor, and fellow students cumbersome, despite the convenience of learning from one's own home. For performers, online spaces open up possibilities as they reconceptualize the stage beyond a stationary architecturally designed platform, control viewing perspectives through different camera angles, use social media to extend their reach, and build rapport with the audience. For students, online learning presented challenges, including space constraints in makeshift studios, negotiating visibility, misunderstandings when learning steps that require 3-dimensional points of view. However, workarounds included announcing the directional orientation of steps and indicating confirmation of understanding through thumbs-up gestures. In our future work, co-design workshops will be conducted with dance performers, audience, instructors, and students to imagine new forms of hybrid embodiment, to ideate and prototype systems specifically designed to support embodied dance practices in both performance and instructional contexts, using speculative design practices. Thank you.